Hey, what up, what up? Oh my goodness. I'm showing off again today. I'm on time today. Today I'm on time. Ha! I made it. I'm on time. Ah, I'm on time. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How y'all? Let me see. Let me show my face. Yeah, because sometimes I do get on. Hey, boo. I do get on sometimes, but I be in here just chilling. I be shy as shit though, so yeah. But yes, how you doing? How everybody? How you? Tiffany Barbie baby, girl, it's a lot freaking going on. You hear me? It is getting crazier and crazier by the day. Yo, shit is just it's getting real. It's getting really real. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, but let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Where I'm at. Where I'm at. Yeah, boo. Let's get into it. Stuff happened today. I see. I'm about to play that too. It's girl. See you guys start hitting me up on my IG because a lot of times, like if I be at work, I be missing a lot of stuff, and I be like late with it. So like because I don't be really having time to be like going through and all of that stuff. So some of my information kind of be late because who have time to be you know, people got real life sometimes. But yeah, if you be getting some information, you think I ain't got it or before me, if you can hit me up on IG, it's Missy_Sanders. And just tell me all about it, baby. You already know we here for the tea all day. You already know. So yeah, let's get into some shit. I see people late like me. Because a couple people should be showing up. He got let go from the churchy boy or something. Yeah, I'm about to play that. Hey, yeah, they coming in slowly, slowly but surely. Make sure y'all hit them likes and thank you for tuning in. I got my girl Tiffany Barbie with me right now. How's everybody? Yeah, but let's go ahead and get into some things, y'all, because y'all know some of the processes kind of starting. Everything is slow. Y'all know how the FBI and the police and all of this stuff and things just happen sometimes a little bit slower than what we think it's going to be, but things is coming. And what's his name? Michael, he was up on Wiley show. We're gonna get into that, talking about the allegations about him sending like the little sex tape of him supposed to be whacking off to an underage child. That's not true. But he was I'm gonna let y'all, we gonna get into it. We gonna break it down. Y'all know how we do over here. We breaking this shit down and y'all gonna tell me how y'all feel because something don't sound too good. But yes, honey, we gonna get up into it. I need your help. Y'all know we break this down together. Cause y'all be helping me, cause I be like, okay, like yeah, shit, y'all help me understand some of this shit, cause it's too much. It's too much for one person to really get me. But yeah, we gonna get into it. I think they were given a lot of information so that they could get it up to the level of RICO charges. Oh shit, which is the big hot girl. You think they go? Oh, if they do RICO, mostly everybody in trouble. Oh shit. Oh, ooh. I'm glad I ain't a part of that. What? You think they gonna bring some RICOs, bitch? Please, I hope not. Oh, it's going down because it's gonna be like people that probably wasn't even in the crossfire and doing the stuff that she was doing and stuff like that. Some of them might get intertwined with that mess and get in trouble because, girl, girl, let me. I'm taking my face off. I'm back to my picture. Shit, it's going down, yo. I would be running to. I be skating. Fuck, give me a skateboard, bitch. I want a skateboard. Like, yeah, a dirt bike running. But Tiffany, that's why I'm saying she won't step down for nothing. She just think like she thinks she can't be stopped. That's what I think she think. But it's going down. So let's get into this little Angel Holmes. Well, I wouldn't do that stuff in the first. Yeah, me either. What she thought she was gonna get away with it? What she think she is above God or she above girl? Let's start getting into some of this stuff. Whew, gotta break it down, break it down.
Activist known for his work at crime scenes and helping grieving families.
Is this
But now
getting out of
Andrew
control?
Holmes is out of a job. The nonprofit he worked for says he's been terminated amid a lawsuit and allegations that he assaulted a former coworker. Holmes also serves as a trustee in the village of Dalton. NBC5's Jedidah Waldrop with tonight's story.
We in the most dangerous areas at the most dangerous time at night.
His name, his face, synonymous with the fight against Chicago violence.
We are just concerned about the child right about now.
On TV screens and in newspapers, Andrew Holmes stood with families during their most difficult times. He met with dignitaries, received countless awards for his work as a crisis responder. But in the wake of allegations against him, now the group he worked for, Chicago Survivors, says Andrew's been terminated. A statement to NBC5 reads, "Our mission is to provide crime victim services to family members of homicide victims, so our relationship with those families and our community is paramount. Without compromise, there needs to be strong mutual trust and an assumed high level of safety for the adults and children we serve. For those reasons, we terminated his employment in April upon learning of the serious allegations."
I'm fighting for every woman.
Holmes also serves as an elected trustee in the village of Dalton. He's being sued by Fania Dukes, Mayor Tiffany Henyard's ex-assistant. Dukes filed this civil lawsuit against Henyard and Holmes. She accuses him of assaulting her. Dukes issued this statement last week describing the lawsuit's allegations.
Until my last memory was me waking up in his room.
In this video, she details what she says happened before and after an incident that allegedly occurred almost a year ago during a taxpayer-paid economic development trip to Las Vegas. On that trip, Henyard, a handful of Village and Thornton Township reps, and trustee Holmes. According to the lawsuit, after dinner and walking the Las Vegas Strip with Holmes, Dukes felt disoriented and ultimately blacked out. Holmes has not responded to our repeated requests for a comment. Mary Avant is a retired Chicago police officer. She says the allegations are serious and Chicago survivors did the right thing.
I think it's a little bit of being careful because they have to be concerned about themselves and the look it gives them.
And many residents and also some trustees are calling on Andrew Holmes to step down from the village board. Reporting from Dalton, I'm Regina Waldrop, NBC5.
Yeah, so that's that, because he is definitely out of there. Girl, he done effed up real bad. Barbie said, yeah, like exactly. What is he accused of? Well, he's supposed to allegedly. Well, it's coming out. It's gonna eventually come out, but I think the young lady how you pronounce it, Fania, she think that she was drugged. She think that he gave her like slipped her a Mickey or whatever that shit called when they doing it now, because that's what they be doing now to these young girls. Probably bought her a drink because mind you it was her birthday. And she just wanted to hang out on the strip, just because it's her first time. And she young, like that's what young people do. They like to party. They want to go see what the hell going on out there on the strip. Las Vegas. You know how it go. But I guess he thought what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And no, motherfucker, you going to fuck them. You going down. And obviously it must be some real good stuff for them to make him lose his job because a lot of people can be accused, but then again, he ain't really make no statement. And like the news said, he don't want to make a statement, or he haven't came out and made a statement. So that just make you look as guilty. Yeah, I mean, he served on a charity that helps victims, exactly like what he's accused of. Dang, girl, stop playing. Well, yeah, they did say, all kinds of stuff, like people that have been um shot, violence. He just was basically an activist for people that's in the community, I guess, that need healing or need somebody to talk to or need some help and stuff like that. And y'all know that he turned his brother in for stealing packages off of people porches and stuff. He was a porch pirate, and he was on the news for that too, turning his brother in. And his brother should have been turning his ass in. It should have been the other way of fuck around, because I'm quite sure this is not the first girl that he did this to. I'm telling you, like, it's like they be like thinking like they invisible and they can do whatever they want to. Like, this is what I'm gonna do, and this just what it's gonna be. It don't work like that, man. What's wrong with these people? It's just a mess. So, do we want to? I don't know if I'm trying to see which way I want to go with this right now, because all right, I'm gonna get into what the Jedidah did, and he basically exposed some of them, and this, that, and the third. While he is being, well, he is in big trouble, girl, amazing trouble. I can't even now. Just imagine if this was your grandfather. Just imagine if that was your father. No, what if he did something to his grandkids or something? Like, come on now, this is just getting out of control. It's going to a level that I ain't never thought it would go. What's going on with Jetty? All right, so Jetty basically exposed Freeman. A couple things. We about to just listen to it and we gonna talk about it. You already know how we do. We gonna get into that. So yes. And then I got a little special at the end. Cause your boy your boy Michael Smith trying to say he ain't did this, and that's not him on that tape. He said it 3 times. Now the videotape is on Jetty's X, what is it called? X now. It's not Twitter, it's called X now. But the video that they're gonna be discussing later on when I get into that video is on Jedidiah. I think it's called Live Freed. LIVEFREED. Leave free. It's something like that. I don't know where my paper. I have wrote it down, but I can't find it right now. But yeah, y'all, it's getting very interesting. It's heating up. It's getting where we wanted to go. Cause it's really like he I can't stop laughing because it's just I can't kind of believe that this happening. What did I do? All right, so I put the chat in, y'all. I'm putting the chat in just in case I gotta get my views in before choir practice. Dang, I wish I could skip it, but don't skip no choir practice, girl. Shoot, I go to church too, honey. I don't play with church. Don't skip it. Our church so small, girl. We got like, girl, I don't even want to say. But let me hurry up and get into it while you still on here. I probably can get a little bit in for you real quick before you had to go to practice. You know. Yeah, so some of these lives are long, so I kind of went through them, try to like break it down.
I've been holding in my heart.
That long. But it's some good information. So
He
we're
just
gonna
filed
listen to this for
bankruptcy
a little bit.
again. 1 second, because I want to tell y'all this because I think it's funny as hell. I lost my notes, but I think it was January something 2024. He just filed bankruptcy. But I basically we're monitoring and looking at this situation. And y'all look at this. This is so interesting to me because I've never seen this in the history of my life, chapter 7 and 11. God damn. But this is the thing about Keith Freeman that I found to be interesting. Do you all know Jedidiah law? Jedidiah law, right there is the document, Jedidiah law. I wish that I could get y'all some better stuff. But that goes Jedidiah law. What was prepared by Jedidiah law? What was prepared by Jedidiah law, and it was granted by the Honorable Donald Castling. The Honorable Donald Castling withdrew. What? That's like you go to one of them car dealerships and they say, we don't care about credit. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. You can get a car. That's what Jedidiah law is when it comes to bankruptcy. Do you all hear me? When did this happen that they did this petition? Does anybody know that I just showed? Because I can't read it right now. My memory is failing me. I got it. So this is you guys right here. This is what they filed. This is an order to withdraw. Jedidiah law said, oh, hell no. Jedidiah law saw that Keith Freeman had lied in his bankruptcy. Jedidiah law group motioned the court. Literally, when did this happen? This just happened on 4/10/24. 4/10/24, 4/10/24, 4/10/24, 4/10/24, 4/10/24. Jedidiah said, hell no, I'm not going down with y'all. I saw y'all on Jedidiah Live. Now, he didn't say that, but what he did say to the court is that they withdraw from his case. He now don't even have a lawyer, and ain't nobody fucking with him. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Jedidiah law said, no. We ain't gonna be in this mess. And so he trying to file bankruptcy right now. He lost his lawyer. Freeman, your move.
Wow.
Did you all hear that? Have y'all ever had what you say? This is what's crazy though. If you all have ever known or filed bankruptcy, your lawyer typically will have you do an electronic signature or they'll sign for you on your behalf. Why they ain't signed none of the 63 documents in front of me? They made that motherfucker come and sign that shit himself because they knew he was lying. And they said, the news is looking into your shit. You lying, you misrepresenting, you trying to erase $174,000 worth of debt. You first ain't got no wife, then you got a wife. You're lying about how much you get paid, $93,000. You ain't adding all the money you stealing from Thornton Township credit cards. Ooh. But we'll save some of that for the Keith Freeman file. One of the things that we're going to talk about in the Keith Freeman file, y'all, is his consistent infidelity. To the wife of Keith Freeman, my heart goes out to you because you're going to find out some things that I'm going to share to you that no woman is going to want to find out about her man. But this is what I urge you to do. Get you a divorce attorney. Have him on deck.
Oh, wow.
Because if he called me a bitch for real, even though he didn't, and I overacted because I thought he did, but I still feel like he did, but I do know he being corrupt, I'm going to push that button. So this is some of the information. Is it good? Is it helpful? Do y'all appreciate it? Y'all still think I'm bullshitting?
Right.
I don't think so.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. I'm telling you, it's getting a mess.
Who else you want to talk about?
A mess.
Ooh. Not y'all want. They want this Kamal foul. I can't push the golden buzzer just yet. Can't push the golden buzzer just yet. Okay, so we talked about something that I forgot to give you guys. That the firehouse number 2 was previously closed for mold. It was previously closed for mold. I need a picture of the ESDA guy real quick. Can somebody get that for me? Can somebody give me the picture of the ESDA guy? My investigation has now expanded into this guy who was over the ESDA. The ESDA guy, y'all never mind. My team over here said they got it. We don't need it. Yeah, but we do have this image. Can you guys please put it up for me? What'd you say?
So he had his earpiece on, talking to people that sending him his information. Because
I'm gonna just take this camera off for 1 second.
I ain't gonna lie.
Closer.
What the hell?
We're gonna pan over here. And then this is the ESDA guy. This gentleman is the ESDA guy. What is his name? Tell me again. Somebody tell me his name. Okay, this guy's name is Devontae Stewart. Devontae Stewart. Ooh, wait! Look at them JCPenney 3000. Okay, this is Devontae Stewart. I told Devontae Stewart to his face, and I'm telling you online, my investigation has expanded into you. You so goofy that when they went to the trip to Springfield, you was told to go sweep the room for bugs. They flew you down, Okay, fact checkers are telling me I was wrong. That was New York. You went to New York to go sweep the room for bugs. And then when you got done, they told you to get your ass back to Dalton. They ain't even let you stay and get none of the state. What the fuck? Listen to me, young man. Don't ruin your life for these people. And I'm telling you this on good authority. But what I do know for a fact, from the neighborhood, you run the ESDA building that's right there next to firehouse number 2, where these drugs supposedly are picked up. Now, here is my problem with this scenario. According to our investigation into the neighborhood, you was already the local weed man. I understand. Weed may not be as lucrative as it once was. But man, do me a favor, back up. You also double as the assistant to Keith Freeman. You're the fall guy. You're the guy that does the dirty deeds. Y'all tell me if I'm saying something wrong. Do you all on this side got anything to add to this? All right. So outside of all them damn badges that you wear on your shirt, on your belt, on your shoes, I need you to do, and this is exactly what I'm telling you. I don't bluff and I don't lie. You better just quit. Quit, let the dust settle, and let God send you somewhere else. Your file is filling up. And I'm not happy about that because I can see exactly what's happening to you, young man. It ain't worth it. You better hear what I just told you. And you better think about the level of detail that I'm giving you. Let that shit go. All right. If you have any information that you have concerning this young man, you guys can reach out to me and you all can help further our inquiry into this young man that our investigation has also expanded into. If you give me good details, give me some good tea, we might pay you. Because people are contributing to this cause and we paying for snitches.
He petty. He is petty.
Come on in the room. Hey, come on in the room. Does this make me sound good?
Yeah.
Jesus is my God. You right? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get back to it. Huh? Wait, what's that? What is that? Tell me.
Come on, get to
Oh, okay. You said let's go to him. But before I go to him, I got to tell these people who also my investigation has expanded into. Another person who I wanted to talk to directly is her. What's her name?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What's her name, y'all?
Here we go.
Her. Look on the screen. She does the code enforcement. She is the one that was charged with Kim Austin, thank you. So that's Kim Austin. This is the one who was charged with prostitution, correct?
Wow.
Okay, but that's an old charge, right? So we're not beating her up for that, right? That's an old charge, correct? I'm not against second chances, but this is what I heard allegedly. Even though you was arrested for prostitution, girl, get your money how you can get it. I am not a sex worker shamer, Martin.
Yeah.
I didn't try to do that. I swear to God, I didn't try to do that. Sometimes I do too damn much. I get it. You might have had to be a sex worker. There are activists out here who need that kind of thing available. But this is what I need you to understand for me. Listen to me, Queen. Hear me loud and clear. They talking about you in the supply. Now look, that's a hell of an allegation. But girls, stay away from Firehouse number 2 after hours. That was not right. Okay, I think I need to get out, y'all. I think I lost it. I think I really lost all my composure and sense. This is not supposed to be like this. Should I keep going or do I stop? I need you to understand that. Okay, so I don't know if you have a drug habit. That's just something that we heard as a complete rumor. I apologize if you don't, but I do need you to do me a favor if you are a girl. Get out the supply. Don't. Crack is whack. And sugar, we got boogers without the sugar. We get sugar, we got boogers without the booger sugar. Again, these are allegations. I'm not going to confirm it nor deny. They mad as the fuck. It's going to be a lot of people upset today. But if you have any information that will help us get a better view of this woman's tenure and as an inspector, we have heard allegations of businesses being shaken down. And things that have been done that are less than above board. You can reach out to me, and if your information is good, I'm gonna pay you. I like snitches. What about this guy?
He is.
What's his name? What's his name? What's this guy's name? Okay, well, if any of these, huh? Oh, you can't see it? His name is DeMarcus Quigley. He is the public works supervisor. He's the public works supervisor. Oh, my team was faster this time. So DeMarcus Quigley is the public works supervisor. Y'all, I want to read this because he didn't have this all under his name the last time. He smokes weed all day. Ain't nothing wrong with us smoking a little weed. I ain't gonna, I believe in the decriminalization of weed, not necessarily driving, but he smokes weed all day in an unmarked village SUV with police lights on. And he is the guy that have been seen. You've been seen, Mr. Quigley. We got video of you taking up political signs of the rivals of your mayor.
Oh,
that
shit.
is illegal. And I know they told you that it was going to go away, but Mr. Quigley, it's really not, because now we have video that proves that you went on property taking up political signs while working for the village of Dalton. Unfortunately, that is not cool. You got an ankle monitor. Why do you have an ankle monitor? I want that information. I see an ankle monitor on this screen. I don't have a detailed reason why. You got an ankle monitor from the Cook County Sheriff's Department. Man, one thing I can say that I absolutely love about this administration is they really do believe in second chances. Okay. And so we'll talk about that later. Oh, they just gave me some new information on the enforcer. She owns property in Dalton. She has a long background for prostitution. Jesus Christ. That cat on fire. Ooh, girl, we may have proof that you use synthetic pee to pass your drug test. We know, now I don't want to get you robbed, that you keep a bottle of piss in your bosom. So now that we know this, you probably need to put it in your ass crack. And we know that there's $1,000.
I know, because I heard some things too.
Oh, you got into an accident in one of the village cars. Now them cars got to go back to the bank. Them cars being repossessed. Don't be up there destroying them bank's cars.
He in trouble.
But allegedly,
again?
she has gotten into an
The last
accident,
thing I seen was
and she passed the P test because she had that piss.
Come on with it.
And we're now trying to figure out, y'all don't think that this stuff is possible. Y'all better believe it. God ain't playing. Y'all better believe it. We're going to sit up there and say, we're going to try to figure out how you passed that test because we got potential proof
they
that
say
P
he stole some money
was in your bra. Lord have mercy. Everybody waiting on Kamal. Everybody keeps saying, Jared, release Kamal. Jared, release Kamal. Why y'all want his details? That was so bad. Jesus Christ, give me a second. Okay. Can I get, wait, what is that? Carmen Calise, one of Freeman's mistresses. Again, you guys, we're going to be releasing files on all of these individuals one by one. Tonight is a special live. And this live is for all of them to let them know, y'all better stop fucking with me. Y'all better stop trying to find false information, putting it together. Y'all better stop trying. Y'all better stop going along with this administration because I'm just a citizen. And if I can find this out, what do you think that the government can find out? What do you think that we're giving the government? If this is only a third of the information that I'm giving to on Facebook Live for conversation and consideration, even though they ain't trying to support the work because y'all still ain't gave enough money for us to get this information we're trying to get. What else do you think that we had? Anyway, Carmen, Carlise, she worked at a restaurant. Thornton Township trustee, mayor's assistant, Keith Freeman's sad Boutte. She is the one that she's enjoying a part of the kingdom of Keith Freeman's wife. And she also sits on the board, doesn't she? So for the Tiffany Henyard Cancer Foundation, correct? Yeah. She is fallopian tubes deep in this corrupt administration. And so she is fair game. Also, why did she, hold on. They were asking, oh, we got proof of you, Carmen, allegedly going around to the business owners looking for $5,000 contributions to the re-election campaign of the mayor. $5,000, and wasn't it only 8,000 people who voted out of 20,000? Ain't that correct? Somebody help me. What, and $5,000 a business? Shit, that's a lot of money. They could have knocked on them doors in 4 days. This dude was on the news. Who was that? Yeah, so asking for $5,000 allegedly, we got that information and we're gonna turn that over. But the thing that's crazy is that Fairway Foods in Dalton was threatened with fines and a revoking of their business license if they didn't, you know about this, Carlise, from what we understand, if they didn't donate. One thing you shouldn't do, better ask Alderman Ed Burke in Chicago, is piss off these business owners, because when they not afraid, they ain't not afraid. So who is Devontae Stewart? Yeah, we've already dealt with it. I know that's his name, Devontae Stewart. I know who that is. Let's skip that. Put that in his file. I see it. Who was Terry Young? Did we talk about him? Did we talk about Terry Young, y'all? The hardest working man in policing history, right? Right? Oh shit, 303 overtime hours. Now y'all, this has nothing to do. This ain't got nothing to do with friend. But I just thought this was a damn good picture. Look at these two beautiful black men. All skin, all skin folk and kinfolk. Oh, wait a minute. Look at I just realized where they at. Look at the background. Isn't that Springfield? Boy, I'll tell you one thing about this administration. There got to be two places that they wish they hadn't gone. To Springfield and to Las Vegas. Very young, let's talk about it. He was a good friend with Devontae Stewart. He did not score high on the police exam. He was promoted to sergeant, and he was given a $13,000 paycheck for a 2-week period. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They said that that's the officer that was dancing in that video. I'd be dancing like a motherfucker too if I just got paid for some hours that I couldn't possibly do as a human. He is one of the reasons why we believe that Collins was fired. Oh, godly. I'm not gonna put this background report. Put this background report into Lacey's file, please. Do not give me that right now. But I think that for tonight, I've given you guys enough tea. Did I do a good job? Are you good? Are we satisfied, all teams? Is there anything else that y'all make? We are not talking about Kamal Woods right now. I'm still, I mean, the only reason why I'm pausing it is because we're still fact checking some of the data. But Kamal Wood gonna have to be a whole special himself. And the one thing I can say, and no, it didn't sway me, but at least he had the balls to stand face to face with me like a man. Kamal didn't piss me off yet, and I'm waiting on it. But when I give his foul, I just want to make sure that I got all my T's crossed, my I's dotted. The one thing that I will say, I'm not sure. Did I talk about that concert already? I didn't? Okay. So this is what I'm going to say about Kamal Woods. To you, Tiffany. And I just got to say this based on my information. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. Wait, how that song go? How that song go? That's it. These hoes ain't loyal. It's a song. Can somebody please give me this? Can I get a audio of that, please? Somebody. This is what I want to this is what I want to tell her. Kamal Woods is a charming man. I've had the pleasure of speaking to him. But I tell you this for a fact, that some of the Kamal Woods report, and this is my own personal opinion. Lord, give me wisdom in saying this, because it's kind of told a thin line. I'm going to give you all the facts. I've already given you all some of them. We're working on Kamal Woods' report. It's literally the biggest report that I had. That's why I have to take my time with it. But Kamal Woods was on his way the fuck out the door. Kamal Woods was on his way the fuck out the door. Huh? Can I get that? Because he sent me that to play it somewhere. Maybe on I don't know. I need that somewhere. But anyway, Kamal Woods was on his way out the door. I think I told you guys this on the last video or video before, but the Nino Brown outfit, the infamous Nino Brown outfit, was Kamal's idea. Kamal, oh wait a minute, I didn't talk about Keith Freeman's printing company. Keith Freeman's printing company. Let me tell y'all about how slick these people think they are. They double dipping, triple dipping, quadruple dipping. Why does Keith Freeman have a printing company that's being paid to print things for the Village of Dalton? Or is it the township? Which one is it? It's both. Do we know the name? Do we know the name? Yes. His wife owns the printing company, but what is the name of the printing company? Kamal Wood's friend was the contractor that worked on the fire department, firehouse number 2. I'm telling y'all enough shit without telling y'all nothing yet. Kamal has a friend. What was that friend's name? Somebody help me out. I remember that conversation. I remember that testimony. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't remember the names. Okay, well, while they're working on that, we're trying to get the printing company that Keith Freeman runs, and we're trying to get the name of the construction company that got the bid to do or work on the firehouse number 2. But while we're doing that, I want to tell y'all a couple more things that I think is pretty interesting. And again, I'm also not doing Tiffany yet because her file is fat as fuck. Can y'all believe that Kamal's file is fatter than Tiffany's file? That's crazy. But anyway, I told you all about jail cell number 3. Remember, if you ever go to jail in Dalton, you want to fight like hell not to be put in jail cell number 3. That's where they're going to try to put me. Why is jail cell number 3 the wrong cell to go to? Number one, we've got a little bit more understanding. There's a pipe that runs through jail cell number 3 that's good for a lynching. And there's a video camera there that doesn't work that well. Go figure. Did y'all hear what I just said? Those are some of the reasons why jail cell number 3 is not a good jail cell. We do have a video that is of Lieutenant Staples, and now I'm saying it allegedly. Allegedly, there's a video that is allegedly Lieutenant Staples fucking inside of the Dalton Police Department jail. I'm assuming she fucked in jail cell number 3. One of the things that we found to be interesting, and we're trying to deal with access control information and cameras and things like that, we cannot get that information because the video cameras, access control, all of that is ran by the mayor's office. So we haven't been able to get that just yet, but we have already been working on some things because guess what? You just cannot get away. But I need y'all to listen to what I'm saying to you right now. The firehouse is a little bit difficult because they all have the same door code. So you can't tell exactly who's going in the door. Hey, is that the same thing for the police department? Do we know that? Is there access control for the police department? Is there an ID card, or is everybody using the same code for that? Do we know that? Antiquated as fuck. So somebody buzzes them in, right? Okay. So there's no access control. So it's kind of going to be a little bit harder to talk about who specifically are going in these buildings at certain times if we didn't have information. Remember this, if I'm telling y'all we got more information and we got proof that we're turning over of these allegations because ain't nobody suing me for no defamation and I not be able to defend myself. But this is the tip, not the full iceberg. And so what I want you all to understand, there is no access control information as it relates to who goes in there, but that doesn't mean we don't know what we're talking about and we don't have proof of what we're saying. But when one of these individuals died, we understood that the clerks were the ones tasked supposedly with checking on these inmates. But one of these workers died. There was a certain lieutenant that got up and came in the middle of the night, and instead of it just being a supervisor thing, it was them coming to make sure that the document showed that they were checking on a person every single hour, which we believe and allege that they were not. Now, a couple of other things that I want to talk to you all about in this particular video, and then we're going to conclude it for the night. We're going to have questions, comments, we're going to have a little party. I don't know, but we're going to be concluding this real soon, and we'll be coming back with another batch of tea as it is going right now in the background. I want to talk to you all about this.
Josh would like to know about all the houses that were sold by Tiffany and Kamal. So right now, we still trying to basically find that out because we're not sure. Because mind you, the houses that she was having for basically subsidized housing, meaning like if you have a Section 8 and stuff like that. One of the young girls was on there stating that the house did not pass inspection. Then they said that it passed inspection and it still had mold in it. So they did have a lot of properties that was sold. So I guess they probably kept that money and kept on moving. Because Kamal, her boyfriend, which allegedly had a drug case when he was younger. He did some time for that and this, that, and the third. And allegedly he's a married man. But at this time, all of that is still have yet to come out. Now the problem with the police stuff is they're sleeping with someone in the cell sounds awful, but the crime in it is hard to sell. I'm not understanding. The crime in it itself is hard to sell. Okay, so Joshua, I want to know about the Rico stuff, the houses, the shady buys, and I really wish the trustees would learn to express themselves better, to put out the facts of the 7,000. What? The 7,000 for the architect, for an architect. Wait. So what was the 7,000 for? The architect to build the ring? And right now we not sure if a RICO case is going to be designed. That was allegedly what one of the other subscribers was saying something about a RICO case. So we not sure about a RICO case because the only thing that is clear right now. All right, wait a minute. He said, let me explain. And the last man, Keith Freeman, paid 700 on the architect to look at property owned by Tiffany boyfriend. Well, we still waiting for the outcome of that. That's all I can say about that. We still waiting for the outcome and what happened with that, because that have never resurfaced. I'm about to put that in my notes too, because that's what I'm saying. Y'all giving me some information too, because far as we know, right now ain't nothing been said. Well, far as publicly in reference to the architect that they supposed to have been paying for. So we still waiting for the information about that. But I know that far as the subsidies, thank you. Far as the thank you so much. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. You're a great moderator. But yeah, we still waiting for a lot of information to come out. Only little by little is like coming out now. So we still waiting for the big stuff. You know, right now nobody has really said nothing about a RICO. But one of the subscribers was saying my girl Barbie was saying something like it might be a RICO case. So we still waiting to see what's going on, but we know that officially, thank you, yes, God bless you too, baby. But we do know officially, what's his name, Andrew has been let go from the charity, and he was what is it called, an activist. I don't even know what the hell wrong with my thing on tongue. But we do know that he was let go from the position that he had with working as an activist. That's definitely. And we just still waiting for more and more stuff coming out. Now, Jedidiah did his own investigation. You know, I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not saying, that he's not credible. But what I'm saying is, far as the homes and what's going on with the homes, we still waiting for more information about that part. But I know that allegedly they had sold a lot of properties and they tore down some properties also. So it's a lot of news out there. Cause like I could have played that too. I wasn't even thinking about that because when she first got in office, to basically beautiful Elias Dalton is with some properties instead of them fixing them up and basically trying to help the homeless out for them somewhere to stay because we have homelessness in each city. You tear them down. You tore a couple houses down and it's just nothing there. You didn't rebuild, you didn't do nothing. I mean, it's a lot that she do for the community, but it's a lot that she don't either. I mean, that's just my opinion. If you look at all the subpoenas, the grand jury was formed in November, which is good. RICO was brought up because of the organization organized corruption. So they do have a RICO case. So is a RICO case is help me out now because I didn't never hear about a RICO case yet until now. But there could be one being put together because they still doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so yeah, we still waiting to see about the RICO and all of that. It's funny, there's so much stuff here. It's hard to keep track of. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Especially when you got a job, you got a family, you got to feed your family, you got to cook, you got to clean, it's a lot. Because, like, I'm telling you, within a blink of an eye, you miss a whole bunch. That's what I was saying. Like, I be trying to keep up. But this is not my job. Some people, this is their job. This is not my job. You know what I'm saying? I wish somebody would outline everything. The news did a decent job, but they left out a lot of things. A lot of things. They always leave out a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? They tell us the goofiness. Like, I mean, my thing is the things that they shouldn't tell on the news. I feel as though like you don't get on the news and tell the city, oh well, we don't have enough police officers, then this and the third. Who the fuck what? That's basically letting criminals know it ain't enough polices to police. Shit that you shouldn't say, you say. Shit that you should say, you don't say. Like, it's just so crazy to me because why would you sit up there and say something like that on news, broadcast publicly? So just go fuck some shit up, I guess. Like, come on now. Yes, George. George, if you want to hit the link, you can always hit the link. We don't know if it's a RICO case or not, but it certainly sounds like it. I have friends who know about the stuff and they think that it is. You know what? And it just might be because there's a lot of players in here. I'm going to have to break it down. It's just a lot of people. Tiffany Henyard, she took her mayor seat and looked out for all her friends that's corrupt. She made them jobs. I'm gonna make you a job. You want a job? I'm gonna make you a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was definitely loyal, and a lot of these people have background criminal history, and a lot of stuff is coming out. And not even only that, you've been taking from the community, taking from the people. You've been stealing. It's just been a lot going on. Thank you. Actually, you can watch YouTube all day and find new things. That's crazy. Yeah, because some of these, I ain't even gonna lie, some of these people, this is their job. You feel what I'm saying? So they have time to dig in stuff and do this and do that and blase be nosy and you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have time for that. Some people have real lives. Like I got dog and all, and like come on now, I ain't got time for this every day. It's amazing to me, but they be making money off of it, you know. So I mean, if that's what they like, you know, we can't be mad about it because they bringing us the information too. You know what I'm saying? They are definitely bringing us the information. As of right now, you're I'm your favorite YouTuber. Oh, thank you so much. You better be subscribed or I'm gonna beat your butt. I gotta give you some kisses. Let me put my thing up. Yes, honey, yes. Thank you, sweetheart. Yo, this stuff. I mean, I my whole thing is I like to talk my shit. Let me give you some kisses. Yes, but thank you, George. But yeah, we got another clip to get into because okay. Now Michael Smith then went on the Wiley show, right? Yesterday. Michael Smith then went on Wiley show and tried to say, well, we gonna dissect it too. Because we ain't even finished really dissecting this situation. Because I don't know if bitch stole my look, if she's still here or if she left. Exactly, can you imagine a small town of 20,000, which is the same size as the town I grew up in, hiring Tiffany boyfriend for 100,000 youth advisor. What the hell? For real. So how was he then? Was he a good person then? Did he seem shady? I mean, cause some people, everybody have their head and agenda. Is bitch still my look still here? My moderator, where you at? She probably gone because I wanted to get into your comment too. But Josh, what kind of youth advisor was he? Josh, what kind of youth advisor was he? How you doing, Robin Lawson? Who sound high? If I sound high, thank you. I sound like this all the time. This I just got off of work, so thank you, though. Is bitch still my look still in? Yeah, none of that shit don't even yeah. I got your view though. Thank you, Robin Lawson. And Robin says hi for that. I just got home from work and I got two boys with me. So no, I don't do that. Me even I just got home my day gone self. I ain't even got time to unwind. I ain't even cook no dinner yet. I work 9 to 5 every day, sweetheart. I if shit. Yeah. And then go just rewind my life. I was on here with my whole face and all of that shit. Tell me if I look high. But if I do, you don't even gotta watch. Why is we even doing this? Girl or boy, whatever you is, cut it out. Come through though with the come through. I don't know. Why should I be high? What is going on? Anyway, but yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, I'm just gonna ignore you. That's that, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? Yeah, I ain't even gonna black baby girl. I thought she was talking about me. I don't know who the fuck. Robin just in here. Robin probably high. The fuck? Robin Lawson probably high as shit. Probably fell in the wrong life. The fuck? She probably fell in the wrong fucking life. High as shit. What is she read? These people crazy. But anyway, yeah, so like I was saying, but Joe said, Robin, you said sound high. You don't even know what his voice sound like. You just reading. So by you reading somebody comment, it sound high. Like, make it make sense, yo. So you read his comment and it sound high. Wow. That's just that's a lot. Yo, you funny as fuck. That was funny. I never seen that though. I ain't never seen that since I've been on YouTube, yo. I should post that comment. I'm gonna make a sign out of that shit. Sound high, but you read his comment. Wow. Mm-mm. Okay, so yes, he got a job with Thornton Township. He does youth sports advisory. I don't know what it means to make me either. But listen, this is what I'm saying to you. He been jumping from schools to schools. Cause when the school found out that he lied on his application, I'm gonna just play this shit. Y'all come on. Listen, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Y'all just help me out. Cause we gonna listen to this shit. Cause this was extra goofy. All right, Robin, I told you thank you. Like, all right. I'm not entertaining that. I can sound like I want to sound, but I'm not entertaining that no more. We done did that the other day. We not going back into that. We done did that the other day. You late, boo.
All right, what's up, YouTube? We are back with another video, and we were covering a story yesterday
You is late.
because we had activist Jedidiah
You
came on
can
the platform.
enjoy the live, or
we
you can
asked
leave
him
the
questions
live.
about this
That's
brother
it.
that you see on the screen, Michael Smith, because Jedidiah was having some allegations about him, saying child grooming, etc.
First of all, let me
and
say
I
this.
asked Jedidiah about the charge. Jedidiah,
Because I'm not into disrespecting nobody. I'm not into going back and forth. I'm not doing all of that. Just like you logged in, you can easily log out. I mean, I ain't make you come in here. If I sound high, go somewhere else to somebody else that sound higher. I don't know what you're looking for, but you sound high to me, baby. So I'm not understanding. So we both on the same page. But thank you, honey. I'm glad I sound high, bitch.
about the charge. Clearly, he cannot tell me the
That
charge.
part.
He said that
Ugh.
Michael Smith and the parents came to an agreement, and if he leave the school, the charge will go off his record. Now, when I talked to Brother Michael Smith last night, that's just not true. I mean, your name has been dragged in the mud because you have been defending Tiffany Henyard, mayor of Dalton, and Thornton Township supervisor. And all of this stuff been going on. And then you had released, for the people that see this, you did send Jedidiah a cease and desist because all the slander and that he had been saying about you. He also said that you beat your wife. And I remember when you talked about the dog attack because you were very at Chicago Metro County Browns, where you coached the basketball team. And you talked about that. You was injured. We sent our prayers, etc. Nothing about you beating the wife. So that was all new. And to talk with you on last night, that was a lie. So I want you to get your side of the story, just for the people that are listening to this, to answer like what why do you think Jedidiah is coming after you? What do you want to say to clear, like, to respond to all of the rumors and allegations that Jedidiah have been accusing you of?
First, I'd like to thank you for allowing me to come on your show. And I sent you some information. If you have it, you can display it. I don't mind. But the reason why I had my attorney to send the cease and desist order is because a lot of things individuals have put out about me have been false. I have no charges of kids. As a matter of fact,
Oh, I think you was breaking up. You was breaking up. So I want to make sure they be able. Hold on 1 second, sir. You was breaking up because I want to make sure they be able to hear you. Okay. I don't know if your Wi-Fi is connected.
Okay.
You need to connect the Wi-Fi so they can make sure.
Let me connect on. Yeah.
I want to make sure they hear you clearly.
So yeah, Josh, I see your message. Can I ask you some questions after this little piece? If I play this little piece, because I do have a couple questions, you know. But yeah, I've been kind of watching it from the beginning myself, but I didn't pick up this story until I want to say a couple months ago. Because my thing was, I picked it up because how she was talking to the people, how she was talking to the residents. I didn't even pick it up for the corruption. That's why I called it Wretched Man, because, like, you know, I didn't respect how she was talking to people, like real nasty and mean and stuff like that. So that's why I started talking about the situation. I used to do commentary on other stuff, you know, but when I seen her on Roland and she lied, that's another thing that got me to start talking about it, you know, too. So that's when I was like, oh, wait a fact, because nobody was really covering it that I seen. I mean, I seen people covering it after the fact, but my first person that I seen cover it was Roland. But okay, George said the issue with Jedidiah is I think his heart is in the right place, though sometimes he come off aggressive, and I know he fights with other YouTubers. Yeah, he does. He does. But we're going to talk about that situation later. I just want to get this little piece over and then we can go ahead and talk, because I want y'all to listen and basically we're going to talk about it. But listen to basically, I'm sorry, I mean, he picked fights. No, I understood what you said, but he picked fights with other YouTubers. I think all the YouTubers mean and want the same thing. Yeah, we want Dawson to be whole again. But I'm going to say this, because it goes both ways. You know how sometimes when people say stuff about you, and first and foremost, for real, Jedidiah really is not he on YouTube now. He just got a page. But he was really a Facebooker. So we all have conflicts because, like, you know, he was doing the Kanika and stuff like that, and then he got backlashed a lot for that too. So it's just a lot, you know, it's a lot going on. And sometimes, you know how you be like, I ain't even gonna respond, just like the goofy that was just in the comment. First I was like, I ain't gonna respond, but like you keep on saying the same thing, like how, like make it make sense. But okay, we did that, that's over. Like at the end of the day, my thing is, a lot of people respond to not, like, it's not even no need to respond. If you don't like what's going on, you don't have to watch. And I ain't even gonna lie. Jedidiah, he will stand on niggas' necks. He make them accountable. He call them out, find receipts and all of this stuff. So that's the one thing that I can say that he's a different person with his content. He don't have no problem with putting boots on the ground, going to the problematic area where the problem at he want to go, and what I'm saying, he just sometimes to me it just be a little too much, because it just be sometimes I feel as though it be like dangerous, but I mean I kind of like what he do, but everybody have their own approach on what they do, and just be safe with it, all right, Mr. You sound exactly like my old neighbor. She was a great woman. You should drop off dinners. She used to drop off dinners. She had a party at her house. I still miss her. Great neighbor. Oh, everyone else can comment too. I feel awkward when I'm alone. A lot of times, people don't be comment because a lot of times they be her people's just watching, trying to see how far we gonna go and what we gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that discourage you from commenting, because I like the interaction. I don't like to sit here and feel like I'm talking to myself. Nobody's commenting, nobody's saying nothing. Don't nobody want to get up on the panel. I'd be like, wait a minute, but I got like 24 people in the daggone chat, and nobody is trying to like what? I be feeling crazy too. Like what the hell? I still keep on going, and then sometimes numbers drop, sometimes it come back up, sometimes So yeah, you keep me moving, keep me answering questions, keep me interacting, keep me talking. I wish more people wouldn't be scared to come out the bushes and express how they feel, because everybody having their own opinion. And like I said, over here, I'm not blocking you because your opinion is for Tiff. Your opinion is for Andrew. Your opinion might be for Kamal. I don't care. This is a conversation. Like, I mean, because some people, if you don't agree with them, they want to knock you out and block you. I don't do that over here. We all have an opinion. We all are people. It's free speech over here. You will not get bashed. You will not get put out. You will not feel like ain't nobody ganging up on you. It's no bullies over here. Get comfortable. Take your shoes off. Talk your shit, and that's it. And I mean, and we gonna close it out and fuck tomorrow another day. Do what you gotta do. Go to work. Whatever. But no, I'm not. This is YouTube. Then that's the problem. A lot of these people take this shit seriously. They want to fight you. They be doxing your address and all of this shit. This is fucking YouTube. Are you serious? Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. But I know I made some. I done met good people. I done still have like a couple relationships with people on the YouTube. I mean, it's some good people out here, but I mean, just don't be scared to speak your mind and speak your opinion. That's what we here for. We just all doing the same thing, just having fun, talking. That's it. I don't want a bunch of yelling and screaming and no, I don't do that. That's for the beef sector. I'm just in my own little lane. Yeah, but let's get back to the video, y'all. I want everybody to feel safe and comfortable when y'all come to my chat and when y'all come to my channel. I don't want nobody to feel like, somebody gonna press up on you and all of this. So anyway, back to Michael. And just listen, y'all, very carefully. Just please listen, and then we're gonna talk about it.
For the people that do not know, I graduated from Chicago Military Academy, Brownsville, right, in 2009. So seeing his brother being the basketball coach there, I do want to stand corrected that he is the basketball coach. He's not hired hired through Chicago Military Academy, Bronzeville. He's hired outside of their CPF, the Athletic Sporting Agency, right? So almost like an outside contract. But he's clearing his name up because Jedidiah came on the show last night and said and just was spewing allegations about him. So now he's clearing it up. So you can repeat what you just said. I want to make sure he come on to repeat what he just said so we can get a clear understanding on his side of the story.
So the reason why the letter of cease and desist was put out is because I ran for office in Riverdale last February. I ran in the primaries against our current incumbents. I lost by 133 votes. But there was a lot of propaganda put out about me with running and the aspect of being a child groomer. That is not the case. I don't have anything of that sort on my record. As I provided to Mr. Wiley, a document from DCFS, which is dated after the document from the school district, which cleared me of anything to do with kids. And there's the letter that's on the screen. It states that the charges were unfounded. The school district was premature in their termination by not allowing the outside agency to finish. And so they precluded their investigation to say that we're just going to terminate you without allowing DCFS to finish. And DCFS cleared me of my name. So I'm not a child groomer. I don't have any of those charges on me. The only charge that I do have on me, and I explained it to Mr. Wiley, was the charge for gas. As a trustee in the village of Dixmoor, I went and I got gas. There was no policy against it. However, Mr.
All right, so all right, we back in there. We back in there. Please look about Jedidiah. All right, where the link, Big Mike? Cause I mean, I already seen a lot of stuff about Jetty. You know, all right, let's just make this clear. I guess my link didn't go through. Can you send it to my IG? Missy_Sanders. But listen, this is not, I mean, I heard about all that, I seen about all of that, and not only that, I seen, listen, let's just make this clear. Jedidiah have did nothing wrong to me. I just play this content. That's it. Like, so I mean, like, you know, that's all. That's all it's about, you know, bringing it to y'all so we can see what's going on. So it's not like, you know, we teaming up or we making alliances or anything. It's just getting some information. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Steven? But yeah, so I mean, we all cool. We all good over here, you know. I think the worst about Tiffany is how she sits there and ignore questions from everybody. Questions. That's another thing. That's another thing that I did not like. Oh my goodness. Like, answer the people. They just want some accountability. You be like, next question. And just be like, well, I ain't got time for next question. I be like, ooh, her ego is just in her wig. I don't know. Because the shit, like, you just don't, oh, I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. Like, fuck y'all, next question. Big Mike crazy. So anyway, y'all, I wanted y'all to listen real carefully to what Mike Smith is saying. Because if he claimed that that wasn't him on that tape and he didn't do these things, why you keep on leaving these jobs, or why you keep on getting dismissed or fired or let go for these same allegations? Make it make sense. Make Missy great again by electing me for Dalton. Yes, I ain't fucking with you, boy. Get out of here. When you be up here next week, right? Big Mike, next week. It should be next week. All right, let's get back into it, y'all.
A charge on you and let you go about your way. Let me say that after that charge, I also had to resign my seat. So I gave up my seat for like
so
3 months.
crazy.
Came back, the residents voted me right back in the
That's what
office.
I'm talking about. Hey, fine.
As far
All
as
right, let
all
me
of
be
those
quiet.
charges that you see, if you look, a lot of the charges came from Dixmoor, right? I served as a trustee. I was a very outspoken trustee that wanted what was best for my community. I was young and very passionate. But what I learned was there are certain ways in which you do things. And as I got older, I learned how to have some self-control about myself. And so if I could do things back over again, I would do things a little different and handle them a little differently. But of course, that comes with wisdom and age. But I am so grateful for the opportunity to have been the youngest elected official in the state of Illinois at the age of 18, serving in Dixmoor. I served those residents proudly. I did as best as I could for my residents, and therefore, to answer your question as to why this young man is coming after me, I believe he's coming after me because I support Tiffany. And this is the reason why I support Tiffany. When I ran for trustee, when I tell you I got dirty literature in the mail every week there was some sort of dirty piece of literature on me in the mail. And Tiffany stood up for me. She came, knocked doors, she made phone calls for me. And she encouraged the residents to support me. And so when she went all out like that for me and others who I helped, supported, got elected, they didn't have my back, they didn't want to come out publicly for me, she did. That meant a whole lot to me. That's why I stand with Tiffany. And as I tell people every day, a person is innocent until proven guilty. In my aspect, these are just subpoenas that's been put out. We don't know if charges going to come. If they do come, my thing is I'm praying for the situation because as a Thornton Township resident, I am godly proud to see the things and programs that Tiffany has brought that has enhanced our township. You talk about going from feeding 150 families to over 300 and some families. You talk about food boxes that people really did not appreciate to now the people loving because they're coming with fresh produce. They're coming with eggs. They're coming with things that families need during this time because, to be honest, groceries is expensive, you know. But I had to come on to the show because this went as an attack on my job. And as I was telling Marquise, I said, man, you know, this is my livelihood. This is how I make money. I went hard. I went to school. I got my degrees. I worked hard for it so that I can get into education to give back. I've been coaching for the past probably 10 years. I've had no allegations of this sort put on me. I've worked in some of the best school districts, from Oak Park, River Forest, to I was out in Bremen School District. I couldn't work in these districts if I had this stuff on me. It's all false. I can't wait until it's all done and said and over with so that my name is cleared, but to also speak to CPS's policies. Number one, as Marquise stated, I'm kind of like a outside contractor, meaning the school does not directly hire me. I'm hired through the Chicago Sports Administration. And I come in around 3:30, 4 o'clock with my boys, get them from the cafeteria and take them straight to the gym. I don't have any access to the student body. The only time I have access to the student body is when we have our games. Um, and CPS policies are so strict that you cannot even have students' phone numbers. So how I contact with my students is through Google Classroom. So if I sent any student anything, of course it would be in Google Classroom. We don't have their cell phone numbers. We don't have access to that. Again, matter of fact, it's against CPS policy. So all of these accusations that are put out there are false.
Because
I've never done.
what his followers are saying, they're in the chat now. They're talking about a video that Jedidiah posted on Twitter. He said, this is the redacted copy, and I'm going to send the unredacted copy to the video. Now, in the video, you just see a person. You don't see it clearly because he blurred it out, got a thing over it. But you don't see a child. You don't see a student. I haven't seen a student release a statement or anything like that. But when we talked on last night, when the investigation was done, they did look at the Google communications and they didn't see nothing that you communicated and sent explicit videos or photos to a student, any child. So I want to make that clear. And you were clear again for the people that is in here. You were clear by DCFS, and this letter cleared your name. I read it. It was not founded. They cleared you. But yet, Jedidiah came out and he still stands his ground. He said it on yesterday that you had these charges. And you're saying to the people here, it's all because of you standing up for Tiffany Henyard and supporting her because she supported you when you were going through. But this is not the first time these allegations came out, correct? This actually came up when you tried to run for office?
Yeah, when I ran for trustee here in Riverdale. First of all, how they got the documents is, let's talk about this. I worked in TF North School District over 13 years ago. This is not nothing new. This is over 13 years old. This stuff now comes out, as I stated last February, when I decided to run for trustee here in Riverdale. And the reason why I ran for trustee in Riverdale is because our current mayor is under federal indictment for a lot of things. You have to read his federal indictment that came out. But I ran because I knew this was coming down the pipeline. But more importantly, me and my wife, we have a house here in Riverdale. We live here. And our property tax is high. As I was telling you, I come home, I see kids on the street playing. They have nothing to do. I see seniors in my neighborhood that have nothing to do. And I do understand that's a recreation part, but too, the village plays a part into that. We should be providing. I got a raggedy street that I go up and down every day. Until recently, I had to go to the meetings and complain about a tree being cut because it's leaning on my house that could cause damage. There's so much things that we have going on in our community, not speaking of the murders, the shootings that we see on a daily basis. We need resources and help. And so I ran for that, not for a political title, not for a name, but to be of help to my community. Because our trustees, we never see them. We don't know who they are. As a matter of fact, when I went to a meeting and complained, the trustees told me, you don't come to these meetings to complain. You should go other places. And I'm like, what? This is where you're supposed to come to bring your complaints and your concerns to your board. And they're supposed to address them. But
so I brought this to your attention because I wanted y'all to hear basically how he was basically jumping from county to counties to try to get a job and doing basically the same thing that he's doing, basically being a coach. Because when one job found out that you have these accusations. And also, I wanted them to show you that he gave him some information also, like a paper from I guess Child Social Services, CD, I don't know. I think it was from Social Services saying that they didn't find him basically they didn't find no findings of him doing anything wrong to no children. On that note though, the question was for him. If you got fired from a job and there were no findings of you doing no sending no, videos or nobody harm and all of this stuff to these children, why did they let you go and why you couldn't get your job back? And why, even if you couldn't get your job back, why you didn't sue them for defamation or for basically listening to false allegations? That was the question for him. He could not answer that shit. So we can listen to it a little bit more. But let's get into Joshua's comment. All right. Got to give the guy some credit though for coming out with G. Yeah, kind of, sort of, and that's the one thing I'm gonna say about Jedidiah. That's the one thing that I do like about him. He do go out, he do try to get receipts, and he do try to do his due diligence. That's the only thing that I can say that I do fuck with him about. But because quiet as cat, his background is not that clean either. So I understand, don't give him no backlash for well, this is not Jedidiah right now. This is Wiley. But don't give me no backlash for using him. I'm just using his video to basically bring some more awareness out, because I ain't got time to be finding no receipts and doing this, that, and the third. So, yeah, that's my whole thing. He will go out into the community and try to ruffle some feathers and stand on their necks. And that's what he did. And that's what he's still doing. He just, I don't know if everything is facts. But the crazy part about it, this shit is just so fucking crazy. I ain't got time to go through the whole video, but the whole video is on Wiley channel, Wiley show. But I'll probably get into a little more of this if y'all want to. But it's a mess. Because basically, the letter that Wiley gonna show is not the same letter that Jedidah have. In Jedidah letter, he's saying that Michael, basically forged these statements and made these statements out. And then you sent the shit to his mother's house and posted it with his mother's address on there. So was that cool? He said he didn't. Another question that was asked, because like I said, I'm not gonna go through all of it because it's a long live. The live is 4 hours. Jedidah said that he asked him because Michael was running for mayor. So Jedidah said that he asked him for some help and can he support him and this and the third. Michael said, allegedly. Well, no, I ain't even gonna say allegedly because he said it out his own motherfucking mouth. He said he don't remember asking him to help him with his election, but he might have did. What? Make that make sense. Either you did or you didn't. I don't remember. That's when you already know a motherfucker is a liar. You don't remember. That's the way of getting out of it, because Jedidah said he still had the receipts of him texting him, asking him, can you help me on my election? Mike said he don't remember nothing about it. So that's what I'm saying. Like all of this shit is crazy. So either you did or you didn't. How you not remembering who you asked to help you on your campaign or your election? However, campaign, election, all the same. I'm playing a little bit more of this. And right now, he's just basically. Don't you know how somebody asks you a question and then you fake answer it and then get into something else because that's what he's doing, deflecting? Right now.
It didn't happen. So when I ran, they were afraid of me because when I tell you I went door to door, I'm not like an average politician today that just puts stuff in the mail. I want you to meet me. I was going door to door, knocking on doors, talking to residents, connecting. And one
Anyone
week,
else going to
you
share?
seen
I'm
my
feeling
signs
super
flood through
awkward.
Riverdale.
You
And I
good? You
think that
talking to
sent a
me.
scare to the
Josh, you talking to
administration.
me.
So
Fuck
the next
that.
thing they
You
started
talking
to
to
do
me.
was to mail.
If they don't
And
want
the
to talk,
first
they
mail
don't have
piece that
to.
came out was
We
about me
good.
being
Yeah.
a groomer and being a child molester.
Shit.
And when I would go knock on the
I'm about to
doors,
cook some fish,
the
do
first
some
door I knocked
fries, some
on
fish and
was a
chips,
resident that actually worked for DCFS.
and call it a night.
And I told her about my situation. I told her what happened. And she said, well, I can't support you right now. I'm going to do a little research. She did her research. And unfortunately, I didn't see her until after the election. She came back to me and she said, Mike, I did my research and I have to apologize to you for the words that I said to you. That wasn't true. I saw your letter. I saw the investigator. I spoke to the investigator. And the claims
Okay,
were
so
baseless.
this is the paper. I'm gonna try to
And
blow that
I'm
up.
so sorry that I didn't listen to you. And that's why the letter of cease and desist went out, because people are putting out my record saying that I have charges for false police report. When you go, I sent that to you. The case was dismissed in court. Um, when the sad thing about this is people don't understand the consequences that can happen. Say, for instance, I go and I want to get a better coaching job. This still is going to loom on people's minds. So my thing is, when you put stuff out like this, you really should research. And the first person you should go to is the accused person and say, what is your response to this? Or what is it that you have to respond to this? Because now you have thousands of people that you have put this video out to, that you have put this information out to, and have falsely led them. Because I too listened to the show. And you asked Jedidiah, where are the charges? And he said, there were no charges.
He said it was a deal.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, well, that means the charge don't exist.
Right.
And one of the allegations, they're saying you're losing jobs because you're not disclosing. Well, there is no application, correct me if I'm wrong, that
Correct.
they say, please tell me any rumors
right.
indirect about you. Then
There
in
you
that
go.
case, nobody would get a job because everybody got rumors about everybody.
Right.
So that's not a crime to have a rumor.
Now,
But
I do want to talk about this because
okay,
this is going to be, it's going to be some litigation behind this.
okay.
My job where I worked at Echo, they tried to pull the same stunt, and they did. And who is they? I'm talking about the Napoleon Harrises, the Stephanie Weidermans, the Nikitas. These are individuals. First of all, I supported Napoleon Harris when he ran for Democratic committeeman. Because as you guys know, Zuccarelli was our Democratic committeeman. He was our supervisor. He was over South Suburban College. Zuccarelli ran the South Suburbs. He was a powerhouse, and he passed away. Once he passed away, all of his seats became vacated. And so you had Napoleon Harris ran for the seat. Thaddeus Jones, the mayor of Calumet City, ran for the seat. Kenneth Williams, who was a former 205 school board member, ran. Troy O'Quinn, and that was it. So the seats came down between Napoleon Harris and Thaddeus Jones. I believe Napoleon Harris won the seat by maybe 13 votes or so. It was a very close race. I supported Napoleon Harris. I supported him because he's a young brother who I felt could bring some light and give other young people an opportunity in politics in Thornton Township. And once he won, I didn't ask to be a part of his Democratic Committeeman board. He asked me to, and I said, yeah. So upon sitting on the board, because we had applications we had to fill out for individuals that suck interest to run for other political seats. And I put my form in to run for Riverdale trustee. We had a meeting with him and Antoine Russell, who's the president of the organization. And in the meeting, I expressed my interest to run for trustee in Riverdale. What was told to me was, no, we can't support you for trustee in Riverdale, and you should run for something where you're known at. And I'm like, huh? We want you to run for West Harvey School District 147. Well, that's not in the boundaries of Riverdale. I can't run for that. We want you to run for mayor against Fitzgerald Roberts, who's the current mayor of Dixmoor. I said, no, I can't do that. I don't live in Dixmoor. Then the conversation came up. Well, I could get you an address. I got an address.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with attendees? If so, you need Stream.
I don't live in Thornton Township. And I said, well, I don't care what y'all do. I'm not a part of that. And after that, I shortly gave up my seat on being on the Democratic board to run for Riverdale trustee. And once they told me they weren't going to support me, I said, fine. I moved on. But what they did was they went against me. They put money up against me. I got the receipts. You can look at the D2s to show for the Riverdale trustees. They gave money, they support, they put literature out, all because I guess he had already cut a deal with the current mayor over here. But it just became so political. And so all of this stuff came out in February. So my dog ended up attacking me in December. Of course, I have documents from the doctors to show that it was a dog. And thank God the doctor told me, man, Mike, he was this close from your artery, your main artery in your eye. Had he hit that, you'd been gone. And I was off from work. So I ended up going back. I worked at Echo School District. Now, Echo School District is a school district that deals with behavioral children from all of our local school districts. And I particularly worked at Pace. So I came back to work that Monday. I was good. Tuesday, I was good. Wednesday, my principal let me know I need to meet with the superintendent. And I said, okay, I wonder what this is about. Maybe they want to talk about my leave, about the dog situation, make sure I was good. They said, no, we received an anonymous letter from a resident concerning you, and we have to do a background or an investigation on this. And I'm saying, huh? An anonymous letter? What is it? So they said, we're going to place you on administrative leave. I was placed on administrative leave, and they did the investigation. Now, they never would give me a copy of this letter. I had to FOIA this letter. And I have this letter. I'll send it to you and show you it. But basically, it's a letter from an anonymous person that states all of the charges that was against me and that the board should consider firing me. So they did the investigation, went through 215. They asked me questions. And so particularly where they wanted to ding me at is, I filled out a ton of applications, man. And I didn't particularly remember this question, but the question asks, were you terminated from another job or school district of some sort? And it was marked no. Now, I didn't remember this. As I told them, I said, man, I filled out thousands of applications to work at schools, so I
It's mighty funny. He don't remember a lot of things. How you don't remember certain things? You didn't remember to mark, yes, I did. That was a part of the application. So, is he gonna go on and tell what happened from the results of him putting no, of the same accusations that he's been accused of now? And then he going to sit there. Matter of fact, you know what? He can tell y'all better than me. Make it make sense.
I didn't remember filling this question out, but it was marked no on my application. So that's what they terminated me for. That ain't why they terminated me. They terminated me because the Democratic committeeman, Napoleon Harris, and his people went to the board members. Now, the board members are superintendents that represent these local districts. And you say, well, how did Napoleon Harris have anything to do with it? As a Democratic committeeman supports candidates for office. So primarily, these are his people that he has, in some shape, form, or fashion, supported to be in the school board seats that they're sitting in, that they went to their superintendents to say, hey, you got to dang Mike and take him out on this. So they terminated me.
Who do y'all believe that? They fire you off of an accusation and the evidence or the findings of you doing something wrong wasn't even demonstrated yet at this time, right? So to break it down or emphasis, what I'm trying to say is, it sounds like allegedly that you've been wronged. If you didn't do what they accused you of, or somebody accused you, because guess what? You got let go before they even did the investigation. And then he came up with that other one from Chelsea's, what is it called? CHDS or whatever. That didn't come up until after he got let go. He got them to come and do an investigation on him. You feel me? And why you, if they didn't find anything, why you didn't get your job back? A lot of people, they get their job back after the situation. But no, you went all the way to another county to find another job. Oh my goodness. I'm about to get out of here, but let's hear it.
I ended up losing my job at Echo for that.
Because let's focus on that piece. Let's get back to the dog. Everybody know, because Jedidah is in the chat. He said, well, the dog, because he, I want to make sure I quote him with exactly what he said in the chat. He said, because for trying to hit your wife. So is it was because you were trying to hit your wife? Because that's one of the allegations that Jedidiah brought. Now, you tried to hit your wife and the dog was protecting your wife.
False.
Okay.
False accusation.
Okay.
This dog particularly had and we didn't know this because the breeder asked us to take this dog because his owner was killed. His owner was shot and killed at a gas station in Minnesota. And he called us and he said, because you
Oh,
guys take so good care of the
he
two
can.
dogs that I've had them since they were puppies. This was his brother, the dog's brother.
Hey yo,
And I
Josh, yo,
said, well,
Josh.
let's go take a look at him. Let's see.
Oh shit.
When we
Oh
got
shit.
to
Hold on.
the
I
dog
guess
was
so.
malnourished. Everything. We had to really get the dog back to good health. And got the dog back to good
Ooh.
health. But I recognized the dog had problems with males. And come to find out, his owner used to beat him. And there's been records of this. So I came home one night and the dog just snapped. My neighbor had to come over because my wife was just out
Yo,
of it
this guy is
because it was
funny.
blood everywhere throughout my entire house. You guys you seen the photos, man. I'm
Yeah,
blessed to be alive.
yeah.
The dog just
So we gonna go to George. We gonna go to George comment. George, yo, hold on, dog. Hold on. George said, I'm sure the guy chat on whatever on the application he sent. Oops, accidentally checked. No, sorry about that. Because this is what you put on your application, and then come to find out, boom. All right, so that's that. So Josh said again, let me try this again. I'm sure the guy said, oops, I checked no again on the application. Oops, I'm just a butterfinger. Know why I keep checking that no. Oh my goodness. But no, that ain't even the part. That ain't even the part. He don't remember. He don't remember checking out. Did y'all hear that? Do you want me to run it back? He said he don't remember checking out. Get the fuck out of here. So you don't remember checking yes either, motherfucker? See, this is why people get this why you shouldn't even be on YouTube talking without your attorney. You say I remember. Oh shit. My hand shook. Stop, yo, you funny. Stop. Hold on. Oh, all right, come on. Oh shit, my hand shook and there was no check box again. I'm terrible at seeing things. I really need to. He need bifocals. Yo, you petty as shit. It's the doctor for prescribing me the wrong lenses. But my whole thing is, look at this shit. It's right here in our face. This shit is right here in our face. Oh, I don't remember checking that. You know you checked no because you thought that you did. You had a job and all of that shit. You went through, worked and all of that shit. You did all that. And two, you got caught. Wow. And again, why you not trying to sue these people? Why you not in these people's ass? I'm just trying to show y'all basically what's going on. It's funny. I'm telling you, this is like a whole show, girl. They should made this out into this could have been on Timo or yeah, whatever. Ain't this called Timo for the clothes, but for the clothes and all the little fake ass bullshit they sell, but this should have been on the Timo need to make a movie at. Cause shit like this need to be on there. Cause this is what it's like. It's funny. You got drama, you got tears, you got people disrespecting the kids. It's just a lot going on. It's too much. People done died and all of this stuff. Whew, it's a lot. And I blame the doctor for the memory. Hey yo, I'm about to go. I got to go because you stupid. I should have been on pills for that. It's the fuck those bastards. Hey Josh, yo, I can't. You making my cheeks hurt. Hey yo, stop it. No, but for real, this is the shit. This is the shit that's going on, and you can see right through it. You gotta pay attention. That's why I said, listen. When I first started playing the what I said, listen, just listen how goofy he sound. Because if you really not listening, you thinking he talking intelligent, he not lying and stuff like that. But when you analyze the shit, you be like, what? Wait a minute, did he just say that? Like all that, like, wait a minute, hold up. You don't remember this, you don't remember that. Like, what the fuck? You a whole grown ass man. That's what you kept on saying. Because they wanted to add Jedidah on the live. He didn't want Jedidah to get on the live because this is his excuse. I'm a grown man. I don't go back and forth no more. I don't do that. But you a grown ass man that don't tell the truth even, and a grown man that don't even fucking remember shit. Come on now. This is just I ain't even gonna say it's crazy. You fucking lying. Allegedly. Let me put my banner up. God damn. This dude. I'm just done with him. Oh my goodness. All right. Wait a minute, Josh. Slow down. Wait a minute. So Josh said, but I smile as the dog lifts up my blood. He's still the sweetest thing that was teeth and red. That was teeth and red. I'm kind of trying to see what you're trying to say. Oh God, my favorite friend. I see your teeth don't bite my my face because this makes sense. No sense. But listen, that's the whole thing. Now, the Doug Beham in defense of the wife, and he trying to make it seem like the Doug just went crazy. The Doug didn't no, the Doug just went crazy. You just came in the house and ain't nothing happened. You probably came in the house probably talking shit to your wife and a fight happened and the Doug bit you. As he should. That's probably her Doug. Like, bitch, I'm gonna protect my owner. Like, make all this shit make sense. We listen. If you had sense in your body, you can tell really like the dynamics and basically how it all went down. Because 9 times out of 10, some dogs will just straight up bite you. But this your dog that you live in the house with, and it's just going, you come in the door and it's going all the time bite you. He said that. That's what he said. That's what he said. We gonna give y'all. Let me know when you're live next time. I would like to participate. It's fun. I'm coming back tomorrow because I'm about to end this because I can't finish this. Not tonight. But I'm just gonna play a little bit more because it just get more goofier as it comes. I'm trying to tell you, the shit get a little more.
Had a just a moment, and that was because he was abused as growing up, and he was raised to be vicious, and nothing like our dogs that we have now. And it took me for a shock. But I was so blessed to
Hey,
have
what's
made
up,
it
Stuart?
through that situation, and
Mario?
for individuals to put my wife
Where is the
in a situation
spoon? Let's see.
that's not cool. You can take your shots.
Hey, the sound went out. I don't know where the sound is. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, but I'm about to. That's probably my sign to get up out of here. Yeah, Stuart, you probably gonna hit the replay because we done went through a lot tonight, and about to end it. Shit, it's getting late. It's almost 8:30, and I should have been done a long time ago. But yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. Sorry, I was typing. That's why I didn't come out right. Oh, okay. So you was already watching. So you was already watching. You was in the bushes. You was scared to come out. Oh no, that was Josh. Where's Stuart? Stuart ain't reply. Stuart ain't reply yet. But sorry, I was saying, but that's why. Come on, right. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I be breaking it down. It might not come out very well, but I can understand what you be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I be understanding, I be breaking it down. Sometimes in my mind, be like, all right, that's what he meant to say. Blah blah blah. Boom. You good, baby. You ain't gotta worry about that. I get it. Cause that type of stuff be crazy sometimes. But yeah, we about to get up out of here. I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be back at 6 again. Okay, hey Stuart. Hello, God bless you all. Thank you, Stuart, for coming through. I hope that you subscribe and you hit the like button because you came kind of at the end. And we about to get up out of here. I also want to give a big thanks to one of my new subscribers. Oh, his name is Kendrick Ivory. Let me make sure that's right. First, let me make sure that's right because I don't want to be shouting out somebody wrong. Yeah. Oh, see, I was real wrong. It's Roderick. Roderick Ivory. Thank you for subscribing, honey. Thank you, Roderick. We love you over here. Thank you for subscribing. But yeah, Stuart Brown Hill. We about to get up out of here. Been on here for 2 hours and 2 minutes and 31 seconds. I love you guys and everybody be safe. Please make sure y'all subscribe. We're gonna come back through tomorrow and finish the rest of some of this video because there's a lot of information. It's a lot of body language. It's a lot of like you gotta look at people body language count, everything count. Listen to what they say, listen to how the same question be asked in a different way, and then you get a whole different reaction or a different story. Oh, this is like, yeah, we gonna be detectives tomorrow. We gonna dissect this. We gonna basically figure this shit out. As y'all probably know that this is Michael A. Smith. He was allegedly accused of showing his penises to an underage girl, sending it to her phone. But you gonna do it better next time. You gonna do it better next time. That's right. That's right. Next time you can come up here with me. Just come up here with me. We can talk together and break all this shit down. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gotta show your face. Just put your little picture on there, all of that. You know what I'm saying? My chat open for everybody. You already know that I told you that I love you. You love me. We gonna rock. But yeah, we gonna check more out this tomorrow. Figure some of this shit out. But it'll be probably after 5 because I get off at 5, so I'll probably come home like I do every day. take a little wash up, shower, and put something else different on, comfortable. So I should probably be on about between 6 and 6:30. The latest might be 7. But yeah, we definitely gonna come back to this, and we're gonna do. I'll do this. I'll do this, and we're gonna try to break it down. We're gonna try to see what's going on. We're gonna try to make sense out of this shit. Cause I'm stuck. Like I'm stuck. The guy. I mean, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about tomorrow, and y'all gonna have to like, yeah. Don't be scared to put your chat in. Don't be scared to type in what you need to say. Don't be scared to hit the daggone panel. Do whatever y'all want to do, but like, don't be scared to talk and say, because everybody, I used to be like that when I used to be on here watching, because I was a watcher before I even started being a content creator or whatever this is. I ain't even a content creator. I don't even do content. I find content and then I talk about the content. So I'm a content talker, I guess. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah. But yeah, we're gonna get back into this tomorrow. But I love y'all. Everybody be safe. And good night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you for coming through, y'all.